Are you looking for a way to help your brick and mortar business drive more traffic and increase your sales? Look no further than the Receipt Paper Podcast. In this podcast, Joanne and Kyle provide their sage advice on how to make your brick and mortar store the hottest spot in town. Whether you're just launching a new business or trying to grow an existing one, these informative episodes will leave you inspired. In each episode, Joanne and Kyle take on a different topic related to running a successful business. They offer practical tips based on their own experience as owners of multiple brick and mortar locations. So whatever challenges you're facing, they have actionable advice for you. From finding a location and executing your build out, to merchandising and customer experience, to sales and marketing, Joanne and Kyle have you covered. With helpful advice from these experienced entrepreneurs, you are sure to learn how to increase your sales and have your business running out of receipt paper in no time. Let's dive right in.
Welcome back to episode number 55 of the Receipt Paper Podcast. I am one half of this magnificent duo, Kyle Strubing. I'm here with my wife partner, life partner, everything partner, Jojo Strubing. Jojo, baby, how we doing this week?
We are doing good. Kyle just had surgery recently, and so taking over a little bit at the store so he can recover here, but he's definitely been missed. So had a little torn meniscus.
Yeah, a little something. We were putting it off there for a minute because it's, one thing you don't think about when you're all of the entrepreneur stuff and everything like that, and the physicality of it all, like the consistency. And that's why we do preach a lot of taking care of yourself. And
Yeah.
I think we stay in pretty decent shape, all things considered, with the time constraints and the restrictions, but we definitely prioritize fitness and stuff like that. So I was in good shape. I think I overtrained or whatever, and I tore my meniscus, a month before the wedding. And then you know how things are. You went from the wedding to the honeymoon to now we're in the holidays, and it's been a sprint for us the whole year. So I finally got it taken care of, but it's not been easy.
If you out there own a service-based business, I'm sure you can relate that it can get pretty laborious. I think sometimes Kyle will come home and be like, I did 17,000 steps today. And so yeah, a lot of movement, but you are on the mend, up and up. So,
but the point, right, is that like somebody has to slide in, right? And it really evaluates, like, do you have the correct systems in place? Sometimes it's, oh, my place would be dead if we'd be screwed if I went down or so-and-so went down. That's not a good thing. You don't want that. But I do want to take the time and opportunity to thank you, Jojo, for kind of pulling, driving the whole thing. I know more than anyone else how tough that can be. So you're doing fantastic. We haven't missed a beat. I'm mentally going insane. But other than that, I think we're doing all right. We're doing all right.
Much appreciated. Much appreciated.
Sure. So today's topic is going to be 10 ways to boost your summertime sales at your storefront. A lot of S's, right? A lot of enunciation there. So yeah, today we're going to dig into the 10 ways that we use in our store in Capel, Texas, in real life. These are the things that we do. These are the things that we preach. We also practice in the store on how to boost summer sales. With the seasons coming up, we talked about this on a previous, podcast, to try to kind of move and maneuver things. And this is just another opportunity to take advantage, to freshen things up, give your regulars a different look. Maybe they buy a new product, or just to draw in, something fun, something different, taking opportunities of every season, every reason to do something different and mix it up in the store. So.
Awesome.
Right.
So let's dive in with number 1. The first way is to host a special event or workshop. Summer is a time that people love going to events. Some people have more free time. They're looking for those summer activities like outdoor fitness classes or arts and crafts workshops for the kids, mommy and me days, cooking demonstrations, really taking all those seasonal ingredients and leveraging those within your store storefront. So events can always do a great job at creating buzz and attracting fat foot traffic. So think about, is there something at your storefront that you could leverage kids being off or a teacher's, self-care day? Is there something that you can do to kind of boost those, a staycation vibe or, don't forget, this holiday theme or vacation theme that you have going on. So there's so many things that you can do and highlight at your storefront. Sometimes people are really looking for ideas in the summer. I know, especially with kids, they're like, what am I going to do with my kids all summer, right? So what can you do that you can put in front of people for them to easily opt in to do an event at your store?
Yeah, so for the summer, I don't know if you touch on this later, but I mean, there's no secret to what we do. We do supplements and services, but we are doing one specific thing for it. And I think this touches on number two a little bit, but we'll just say we're doing a cold plunge challenge. So it's a cold plunge that has now people, because it's summer, it's heating up. We want people to know that they're out there, and we're doing a cold plunge challenge, which is 10 cold plunges in 30 days. It's an opportunity for them to build some consistency and then take advantage of one of the services that does exactly what we need right now during the summer, and that's cool you off. So it's done real well for us, creates a bunch of foot traffic. We pitched a lot of it to like local groups and stuff like that, other businesses, to try to get people in for the summer, some things that's fun, some things that, and then if you obtain consistency in this, people then start looking forward to it. That's another big thing for that. But yeah, that's number one. That's hosting a special event or a workshop. I'll move right along to number two, and that is seasonal promotions and sales. So offer summer sales or promotions that resonate with the holiday spirit of the season. So, for example, like discount on summer essentials, holiday bundles, back to school promos, things like that, whatever's going to draw in customers. You also might want to consider a loyalty program that rewards repeat customers with summer specific perks. Like I said, we talked about this a little bit before, but this is, the bundles and stuff like that, gearing up and getting you in that, summer mood, and then pitching that higher to pitching the discounts, then to be able to then drive that average transaction that much higher. Right. So with that one, seasonal promotions and sales, Jojo, what any thoughts on that? At this point, we honestly have a lot of this kind of covered after being in this for 6 years.
Mm-hmm.
I know the summer bucket is soon to come out, right?
Yeah.
And so I think at this point, I don't want to say it's second nature,
Yeah, what
but
are those products or services that people naturally are drawn to during the summer? Can you highlight those? Can you create a sale around those so that, when people think about, your products, it's an easy sale? Perfect. So number three, moving right along. So number one was hosting special events or workshops. Number two, seasonal promotions or sales. Number three is extended hours or late night shopping. Now, I know sometimes you're like, oh gosh, I can't imagine being there longer, but we saw a lot of fellow franchisees when we were with our prior franchise that did extended summer hours and really saw a lot of success with this, specifically in the summer. So it's something to consider if you have services that maybe people want to come in and do those services later because they don't have to be up so early in the summer. If you have products that people are up to purchasing late night, especially when they're doing a lot more being out and about in the
right.
summer. So I've seen this work very well, like summer extended hours. So really highlighting that. I would just make it very clear this is a summer thing, so you aren't locked into doing it year round, but, and really make a big deal out of it. Summer extended hours, come in late night, open till 10 p.m. or whatever it may be.
This is huge, was especially down here in Texas, like our entire habits are going to change here in the next few weeks. So like people will be out a lot more during the morning, but during the day when the sun is up and real high, they don't come in, right? The last thing they want to do is get in their hot ass car and drive here, and go through all that sit in traffic just to come in. So we notice a peak like in the mornings and then later a little bit later at night because people when it's hot they don't want to come out for
Hmm.
nothing. So
Hmm.
we will pivot that accordingly. And this is also like you can see this as you have historical data too and kind of tracking your POS like is that advantageous? Do you have a lot of people coming in, waiting for you at the door? It might be a time to kind of vet that out and try some of that. And like Jojo said, make it make it known that that this is a limited thing, and something an opportunity for you to try a little bit of that, something different. But yeah, so number three was extend hours or into late night shopping. Number four, which you should be doing this always anyways, is collaborate with local businesses. Team up with other local businesses for cross promotions. So for instance, like a cafe could partner with a bookstore for a read and refresh campaign that would offer discounts, let's say, or specials when a customer shows a receipt from the partner business. Not only is that going to drive traffic, but it strengthens your community ties. Have each of you guys share this promotion on socials, things like that.
Yeah.
It all fills into real life, digital life. Where are you pushing it?
Yeah.
Where are you going? How is this working? And like Joanne says, community ties and really your business ties. Like that's how small businesses are
Yeah.
built in the beginning.
I mean, I think this is something you should be doing year round, but look for ways to, kind of leverage some of those summer-based businesses and maybe go collaborate with them. Who's doing those summer camps? Who's doing those summer festivities
Yeah.
that maybe people are looking more at their, pages and things like that. All right, number 5 is outdoor displays or pop-up shops. So I love a good pop-up shop. When people come and maybe they have their goodies out front of your store and people are driving by and that attracts them. Think about those outdoor displays. Maybe you add in some flower pots or, a full-on display. Maybe you bring some of that apparel or clothing and bring it outside. So, kind of tying in the outdoorsiness. Obviously, if you're in Texas and it's slithering, blithering hot, blistering down here, then
Slithering is about right. Yeah.
then uh then maybe you want to keep it indoors, but leveraging the outdoors as you can.
Yes, you can even get a little kiddie pool there and sit in your bathing suit and a hose out. That'll be real enticing for
We've
customers.
done cold plunges outdoors. We've done fun stuff like that. So, I love a good outdoor like fitness class every once in a while, yoga class, things like that. So,
For sure, for sure. So number five, that puts a bow kind of on the outdoor displays or pop-up shops, right, guys? Number six, utilize local tourism and seasonal traffic. If your business is in or near a tourist destination, make sure that you're listed in the local travel guides, maps, apps, websites, all that stuff. Offer tourist-friendly services like secure luggage storage or rest area with charging stations. You can also create special offers for tourists, such as a discount or small gift when they show proof of their hotel booking. We do a lot of this with the airport. We show up a
nice.
ton at DFW Airport. This is such a win for us. I don't know why that is. They get on their phone and they just see us and they're like, "I a 5 hour layover. I'll come over and chill and spend $300 in your
Yeah,
spa." I
like
mean,
if you are
it's
by an airport, consider
right,
running some ads like Google or Facebook ads that are targeting travelers. Traveling, need something to do during your layover, literally target that. I mean, it's insane. Think about all the people that are going through that airport during the that time. And if you're a business nearby, win-win. We also use the hashtag DFW Airport on social. People
right.
find that. So those little things definitely if you're are by an airport, but a lot of you were also just in kind of the more touristy, maybe your town or city is more busy during the summer and those seasonal times. So leverage that. Like don't be afraid to do sales or promotions targeted at those tourists.
Right. And if there's something that you yourself are passionate about, get involved with it on behalf of the business, right? Like I'm a big football guy, college football especially. So we're not too far from the Cotton Bowl. So we're associated now with the Cotton Bowl. So when these guys want these services, they're then coming in. So that is another thing that's seasonal that kind of fills up our calendar and stuff like that, which is something that I think I'm so passionate about. I love it. I think it's great having these guys come in and use the services, but also like it's a real big win for us. And every time they come through, it's yet another thing. So if there's something else that you like, that you're interested in, just get in there however you can. Offer the services. Hey, can I be a preferred vendor, or can I hang sign, whatever, and just be a part of it? You're there anyways. It's something you care about anyways. So number seven, kind of piggybacking on what we said before, but that's engaging in local festivals and community events. Participate in the local festivals, street fairs, other community events by setting up a booth or offering sponsorships. This increases your visibility among locals and tourists alike. You can distribute promotional items, offer special discounts, or showcase exclusive products that are only available at the event. We love the limited edition stuff. We love that. For me, I'd rather have a booth personally over a sponsorship, but
Yeah.
that's because
Yeah,
I
go
like to talk and hand out samples.
go get involved. The summer is a great time where there's lots of events. Go find out where is your target market hanging out this summer, and how can I go get in front of them if they are, maybe outdoors more. Maybe consider doing a pop-up at some of these outdoors things. But look for ways to get in front of your target audience. A lot of people have a lot more free time during the summer, so they're more likely to take the time to get to know you and your
Yeah,
business and stop and, hang out at that booth. We aren't in the back to school fast mode yet. So, leverage that.
sure. All right. Number seven, we just finished up there. That's engage in local festivals and community events. Number eight is going to be refresh your storefront. Give your storefront a summer makeover that it so needs. No, give it a summer makeover just to make it more inviting, right? That can involve seasonal decorations, vibrant signage, or thematic window displays that reflect the summer mood. An attractive storefront can catch the eye of pedestrians and create a welcoming vibe that's just really hard to resist. That's kind
Yeah,
of the goal
I
there.
love summer themed displays. We when we were really product based, we would do like beach balls and like fun summer vacay, like sunglasses sitting out, like just got really into that summer vibe, and we put like our summer products that were most popular specifically for the summer, so people could really envision those. That will increase your sales for those things that people, are thinking about during the summer. um, maybe your storefront just needs like a little refresh, take that time this summer and do that. Really give you a little boost there.
Yes, absolutely. Get that vibe strong.
All right, number 9 is offer summer specific products or services. So I see a lot of cool things here at different places, like it's like a summer reset challenge for their store, like Kyle I think mentioned earlier. We do like our beat the heat summer special for our cold plunges, and we really highlight those. You could do the summer vacation package or bundle. Just think of what it is that people want to do or purchase for the summer and bundle it up and package it for them to make it real easy. If you run a clothing store, highlight that swimwear, sunglasses, and hats. We've all seen that. They started advertising the summer stuff in the grocery stores like in March. you know, it's not uh it's not too late to go ahead and feature those things and jump in that. If you're a bookstore, highlighting summer reading guides, feature, travel books or guides on outdoor activities. So things like that, like look at your business. What are people doing this summer? Where is that demand, and where in your inventory aligns with that?
Yes, and absolutely, guys, make sure that you adjust your inventory to meet those seasonal demands, right? If you know that you sell more sunscreen, come on, guys, gear
Yeah.
up for it. We gotta keep up with the demand here. I know that goes without saying, but sometimes it can go by the wayside for sure. Make sure we
Yeah. And
find inventory.
same with things that you aren't selling as much. Like I know our teas are not purchased as much during the summer as they are during the winter. My employee was like, "We need to order those," and I was like, we actually are going to be good on those for the next
Right.
few months." So, just be cognizant of the things that you may not need as well.
Good. That's a good one. Number 10 is implementing a seasonal marketing campaign. So use digital and social to run summer themed marketing campaigns. That could be something as simple as like creating engaging content like summer tips, how to use, how to videos to show them how to use the products in the summer, or even showcasing a customer testimonial that's specific towards the season. You can run contests, giveaways, whatever's going to encourage participation and spread the word around your business for sure is what you want to do with those.
Love it. All right. So, as you can see, summer is a great time to really leverage the summer festivities and things going on and really highlight that at your storefront. So, really take this opportunity to dive into some of these things and see how you can leverage the season. So, let's recap here real quick. Number one was host special events or workshops at your storefront. Number two, seasonal promotions and sales opportunities. Look for those ways to highlight the specific service or products. Number three, extended hours, summer extended hours or late night shopping. Number four, collaborate with local businesses. Think about where your target demographic is spending their summer and go collaborate with those businesses. Number five, outdoor displays or pop-ups. Think about having some pop-ups within your business. Utilize local tourism, leverage any airports if you're nearby, and think about that seasonal traffic and how you can promote to those people. Number seven, engage in local festivals and community events. Number eight, refresh your storefront to add that seasonal vibe within your store so it has that vibrant appeal and summer vibes going. Number nine, offer summer specific products or services. And number 10, implement a specific seasonal marketing campaign this summer.
Awesome. Awesome. I like this list. It's a pretty comprehensive list. To those of you that have been doing this for a while, it may seem rudimentary, but like I always say, this is an opportunity for you to self-scout. Am I getting an ROI on this? Am I doing this? Am I making sure that I'm doing everything that I can possibly do to make sure my business is running accordingly? Because I know from personal experience, you have to work both on and in your store. It's very hard to do both. So make sure this can be kind of a checklist for you guys to make sure that you are staying on course.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you're like a very seasonal business where maybe you're more popular during the winter, use this time to really, get some of those things done that you've been putting off for a while. Maybe solidify those SOPs and operational tasks and maybe give that store the refresh you need. So I just want to inspire you to really take advantage of this summer and have the best season ever. As a reminder, we announced recently that we have decided to keep Brick and Mortar Academy, our step-by-step program to opening a brick and mortar business, open all the time instead of only opening it certain times a year. So this means that you can join the on-demand training anytime. You get complete access so you can watch it at your own pace. We have so many templates and resources for you in there if you want to open your very own brick and mortar business. So you can check that out at masterbrickandmortar.com and get enrolled in that. We'd love to see you inside of the academy. You can find everything we talked about today in the show notes, masterbrickandmortar.com/55. And I hope you have a wonderful week. Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks for tuning in to the Receipt Paper Podcast, your go-to source of information for starting and growing a successful brick and mortar business. Subscribe to hear future episodes and share this content so that more people can access these valuable insights. If you're looking for more resources to help you with your brick and mortar business, visit masterbrickandmortar.com or follow us on Instagram at masterbrickandmortar. Thanks again for listening to the Receipt Paper Podcast. We'll see you in the next episode.